Please stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of this show is The Spiritual Side of Cannabis, and the next voice you shall hear will be that of the chaplain of the Lighter Than Air Ministries, Chaplain Dennis Keith Hale. Now it looks like we're all set. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you've read about him. You have heard all the rumors. So here now, direct from the studios of the Lighter Than Air Ministries in Cotati, California, stepping to the microphone, may I introduce to you the good chaplain, Chaplain Dennis Keith Hale.
Thank you for that lovely introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Chaplain Dennis Keith Hale, and I'm coming to you from the music sanctuary of the Lighter Than Air Ministries here in Cotati, California. Thank you so much for joining in this, our 52nd show. 57 weeks does make a year, and this is it, 1 year. During the year, we've had the chance to communicate to people we never thought we would. The people who come to our website and watch the show weekly, we thank you. For those of you who are receiving the DVD discs at the rehabilitation hospital, we thank you for watching as well. We know you're a captive audience. And to our friends who watch us on YouTube or listen on Spreaker. Our podcast on Spreaker is quite popular, and as you take care of other chores, you may listen to me nattering on about happiness. This week has been a week full of sadness. The shootings in Orlando and the alligators taking a child off the beach in Orlando. Small tragedies and large tragedies. We have to insulate ourselves from things which we have no power to control. I guess some people have accused me of escapism, and I say yes. I say that our psyche and our way of being requires that we somehow insulate ourselves from some of the madness. This ministry asks everyone to please turn off your television. I know there's shows that are tempting on occasion, and so much that are not, but we owe it to ourselves to take an inward look at ourselves, that introspective moment that one can achieve by listening to music. As we listen to music, our flight turns to fancy. When we listen to music, if it's familiar tunes and music we know, we have associative moments with it, for this is the soundtrack of our life. This week, this ministry will travel to the High Times Cannabis Cup. They are at the Cow Palace in Daly City, California, just south of San Francisco. And each year that we have participated, we have found this to be an outreach opportunity supreme. We have a chance to meet with people we would never have a chance to ever expose ourselves to. And in doing so, give people a path. In doing so, we give people a direction that they can take. And while we get poo-pooed and laughed at on occasion, these are often the same people who come to us later on. So if you're going to attend the High Times Cannabis Cup, please stop by our booth. I believe it's E26, and say hello. I'll be there along with some people from the ministry. I'll also be offering our little Manners Do Matter talk. You know, the etiquette around marijuana, the etiquette around getting high has changed so much. And we're hopeful that we can instill some of the same spiritual opportunities for the new smoker and for the smokers who are not getting what they want out of their use of marijuana any longer. Things change, and as we were young, so was the way we perceived getting high and who we chose to get high with, or ourselves or alone, and things have changed, that is for sure. So we do a little humorous report on the changes, and we'll be doing that a couple times at the Cannabis Cup this weekend. So we ask you, in these challenging times where it's hard to find a moment's rest, we ask you to think about our 7-minute miracle. If you're feeling just full up, turn off your TV and listen to your music. We've been having wonderful success, as a matter of fact, with our Supremo Challenge. You know, for the people that serve this ministry, who many are not smokers, but just love and revere the power and majesty found in music, we've been offering our CD challenge. And for us baby boomers, we can include the vinyl or 8-track or cassette challenge as well. Because what we want you to do is turn off your TV and listen to all your music from A to Z, all your music from 1 to your finite number. In doing so, you'll take a walk through your past. During those moments while the music's playing, you will be back in the past. People who have found this to be a reflective element, we've had people say that this was better than any psychoanalysis they ever had. You know, when they meet with you for 50 minutes, your psychoanalyst can only offer you options. They don't really know what's going on. They only know how you express it. When we offer counseling here at the ministry, we often find that people are really looking to express moments when they had perceptions. And when we ask them to find a musical moment that corresponds, not only do we get nice dialogue about music, but we find a spot to start from. So while we are not psychoanalysts here in any way, believe me, we're not. We are there to help anyone who asks with wonderful information about the power of music and that perfect pairing of marijuana and music. Marijuana, the plant which has evolved with us and is part of our culture and part of our life. And now, we hope that the legal entities will leave it alone. I want to thank the Terry family and Mr. Bodine. Thank you, sir. And the people who are helping us to reach out this weekend at the High Times Cannabis Cup. We look forward to meeting you there. Until then, I am the chaplain of the Lighter Than Air Ministries, Chaplain Dennis Keith Hale, and I'm saying, may you go with grace. Good night.